What's up, guys? Your boy Matt back here for another whiskey review. So what we have this week is something a little different. I'm changing it up on you guys. So I don't normally do this, but what we have here is a little Scotch whiskey. So this is called Monkey Shoulder. It's a blended malt Scotch whiskey. Now, those of you that know me well or a little bit know that I don't drink a lot of Scotch. You know, I like bourbon. I like Tennessee whiskey. I like rye. But now I also like Scotch. Scotch. I like Scotch. Like weatherman, you get it? Anyway, so I don't want to steal all the limelight. We're going to change it up even more, and we're going to start off with a review from our buddy Bilbo. Now, most of y'all know Bilbo Baggins. We actually met in college. We pledged together. And he's a crazy ass fool, man. So our first night pledging, you know, we go through the whole hazing thing, and I passed out. I passed out that first night because I'm a wussy. And I wake up the next morning, and Bilbo, he's laying in bed with a freaking IV of whiskey. And I look at him, I'm like, what the fuck, Bilbo? And he just looks back and goes, shut the fuck up. And that's the end of that story. And, well, without further ado, let's hear from our good buddy Bilbo the Dildo.
The Scottish were known to drink the blood of the wounds of the slain. They established themselves by drinking one another's blood, and supposed the great number of slaughters they commit, the more honor they win. And so did the Scythians in old time. To this we add that these wild Scots, like the Scythians, had for their principal weapons bows and arrows, according to Camden in 1586.
What the fuck, Bilbo? I don't know what that was about. Anyway, let's get back into what we're here for. So I'm going to give this guy a nice little try here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So what I'm tasting here definitely has some peatiness to it. It's got some peat. If you all drink whiskey, Scotch whiskey, then you know that most, if not all, is made with, it's got some peat to it, which I think is a moss. I'm not 100% sure. It makes me think peat moss, maybe. But somehow it makes its way into the whiskey. It's indigenous to a lot of places, but also to Scotland. So somehow it makes its way in there, and there's, you know, some scotches have a lot of peat. Some scotches have a little peat. Some scotches have 75% peatiness. Some scotches are right in the middle. Some scotches are 23.5% peaty, I guess. And so there's a spectrum, you know. So if y'all know me, you know that I'm very familiar with spectrums. So let's see as far as the other flavors we got. Yeah, so there's definitely some Doctor Who, some Kilgrave, and some Barty Crouch Jr., which are very nice flavors in combination, very tenanty. And definitely it's got the Doctor Who in there for sure. So let's see what we got on those finishing notes. Yeah, that's so good, yeah. Yeah, definitely James McAvoy and Ewan McGregor. That's very simple in those finishing notes. So that's all I have, guys, and it's a good one. It's called Monkey Shoulder. It's a blended Scotch whiskey. I know a lot of you are snobs, and you're like, oh, I only drink single malt. Yeah. Well, you know what? I won't say it, but it rhymes with fuck you. And because there are many good blended malt scotches out there, and this is one that you should definitely try. This is a good whiskey. So without anything else going on, that's it. I know I usually end it here, I usually just end it right at the end of my reviews, but I'm going to change it up. And I said that, and I actually had no plan for anything to which to change it up to. So I'm going to do this. And that's it. So I hope you guys have a good time. I will catch you next time. Stay tuned. Next week, we have something different. It's going to be a whiskey review.